Hey guys, it's Tomo&Dana. Thank you for watching our recent videos. We are uploading our video once a week and これからもよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Bye bye.
Thank you, Biden.
No
Introduction.
worries.
Welcome to this video about Halloween in America. That's why today I'm dressed up like a cute witch. In this video, I'm going to talk about what we do during Halloween in America and also the history of Halloween. Let's get started. Maybe most people watching are Japanese, so you might think of Halloween as Shibuya Halloween, where young people go in costumes to Shibuya and get drunk and crazy. In America, of course, maybe you've seen in Halloween movies and in TV shows, young kids go trick-or-treating, right? So trick-or-treating is going door to door, house to house, and saying trick-or-treat, and then someone gives you candy and you're wearing costumes, usually cute costumes. But costumes can be really anything. They can be scary, they can be cute, they can be popular TV shows or famous people, really anything that you want to dress up as. People sometimes get really creative with it. Nowadays, people even have costumes for their pets. So yeah, people really enjoy dressing up on Halloween. It's the one day of the year that you can be whatever you want to be and people don't judge you. So kids go door to door asking for candy. So of course adults get to see so many cute kids costumes. So that's part of the fun of Halloween. But the other things that people can do on Halloween is have parties, drinking, make special Halloween themed foods. The other thing that happens on Halloween is that usually companies have Halloween parties. So I think almost every company I've worked at has had some kind of Halloween party. So you're usually allowed to wear your costume to work, and even there's usually a contest who has the best costume. Yeah, it's just a very fun holiday in general, and it's actually the second most popular holiday after Christmas in America. So people really love Halloween, and people spend a lot of money on Halloween costumes, Halloween candy, drinks, and also house decorations. So people love putting out scary decorations on their houses. So people will put like skeletons or big spiders. So that's also a very fun thing about Halloween, is seeing how people decorate their houses. I think maybe trick-or-treating is a bit mysterious to people who aren't from America or Canada. So when kids go trick-or-treating, they usually go to specific neighborhoods. If you're in a countryside area, it's difficult to go trick-or-treating because the houses are too far apart. You can't walk between them very well. And then if you're in a downtown area, it's also difficult because it's mostly apartment buildings. So of course you have to go to each door. So if you can't get into the apartment building, then that complicates it. So usually people will go to suburban neighborhoods. So when I was a kid, we lived in a very suburban neighborhood with a lot of houses close together. So people even from outside of town would drive to our neighborhood to go trick-or-treating. It was just a really convenient place for it. The other thing is, when you're going trick-or-treating, you have to know which houses you can go to, because not everyone wants to give out candy, or maybe some people are sleeping or busy or not home. So the rule of thumb is usually if someone's outside light is on, then they are accepting trick-or-treaters and giving out candy. But if there's no lights on the outside of the house, then don't go there, generally speaking, because someone might get a little angry that you're ringing their doorbell and maybe waking them up or just annoying them. So those are the unwritten rules of Halloween.
Sorry for this brief interruption, but I'd like to thank our sponsor, Ozwells CBD Oil. Ozwells makes roll-on CBD oil for relaxation and pain relief. If you're Japanese, which I think most of you watching our videos are, you might be wondering what CBD is. So CBD, or cannabidiol, is a compound that comes from the hemp plant. Many people use it as a natural and safe way to treat insomnia, pain, inflammation, and anxiety, and it's very popular in America. And I'm not just promoting this product for the sake of advertising. I actually use it every day to treat my own chronic pain. I have TMJ disorder, which causes a lot of pain in my jaw every day, like all the time. Applying this roll-on CBD oil directly onto the painful areas almost immediately relieves the pain. So I've been using it every day, and honestly, it's just been amazing. These roll-on oils come in a variety of really nice scents too. My personal favorite is the peppermint and lavender one. So if you're interested, I'll include the links in the description, so check them out to buy some online or learn where you can buy some in person. Let's talk about the history of Halloween. So a lot of people in the comments have commented that they want me to teach history because that's what I studied. I focused on the history of medicine and social history in Europe. So yeah, I don't think it's the kind of history that people are looking for, but I can share a little bit about the history of Halloween today. So let's talk about the history of Halloween. You can trace the origins back to 2,000 years ago with the Celts, who lived in Ireland, the UK, and northern France. So they had their New Year's celebration on November 1st. End of summer and the beginning of winter was November 1st for them. So the day before November 1st, October 31st, was called Samhain. And Samhain was a celebration of what they believed the time when the spirits of the dead would come back to Earth. In this celebration, people would light big bonfires and they would wear animal costumes and try to predict the future. And you can kind of see some of these things that are popular in Halloween now coming from that tradition. Costumes and kind of this dark spirits, and that whole vibe came from this celebration. So of course it had evolved and changed so much in its history, and when the Roman Empire conquered the lands that the Celts lived in, they also adapted this holiday to Roman traditions. It's constantly evolving and changing over history. And then once Christianity was the majority religion in the Roman Empire, the Pope tried to adapt these kind of pagan holidays around Europe to Christian holidays. So you can see this with a lot of holidays. Christmas is another example of this. But they were trying to make these pagan holidays into Christian holidays, kind of changing how people think about them and how they celebrate them into Christian ideas. Eventually, the Pope made two holidays at the beginning of November: All Souls Day and All Saints Day. So All Souls Day was a day to celebrate and honor the dead, and it incorporated a lot of the tradition that started with Samhain into a Christian background. So this celebration was called, in Middle English, All Hallow Mass. And the night before was called All Hallows Eve, which of course you can see All Hallows Eve becomes Halloween. So that's how we've got the word Halloween. Then, so of course these traditions came with the colonists when they went to America. And again, when a lot of European immigrants during the 19th century came to America, they also brought even more of the tradition with them, especially Irish immigrants during the Irish potato famine. So you can see the connection again with the Celtic celebration of Samhain. So Irish immigrants coming to America. And so all of these traditions all combined together made modern Halloween. The aspects of modern Halloween that we celebrate came from all of these different traditions. For example, trick-or-treating maybe started from the tradition in Europe of putting a bowl of food out on All Hallows Eve to ward off the spirits. They thought they would appease the ghosts with this food and the ghosts wouldn't cause them any trouble. So perhaps that idea of putting a bowl of food out is where we have the bowl of candy. That's how we got modern Halloween. Thank you for watching our Halloween video, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and feel free to comment. What is Halloween like in your country? Is it the same or different from what I just described? Let me know, and happy Halloween. Bye!
Come here, Biden. Come here, Biden.